It's a special industry homecoming. We're driving AAPEX forward, ready to incorporate problem solving and innovations learned through the COVID-19 pandemic on this episode of AAPEX TV 360. Hello everyone, I'm Andrew McIntosh with AAPEX TV 360. We have some exciting news to share. Registration is now open for AAPEX's face-to-face return to Las Vegas. To help me celebrate, I have two special guests. I'm thrilled to have Bill Hanvey, President and CEO of the Auto Care Association, and Paul McCarthy, President and CEO of the Automotive Aftermarket Suppliers Association, here with me. Gentlemen, please start us off by sharing what you're most excited about coming back to AAPEX this year.
First of all, what I'm most excited about, it's truly an industry homecoming that has been absent for the past, it'll be 2 years as we get into AAPEX 2021. And I think that as we went through the pandemic, we truly realized that we are a very social, collaborative industry where face-to-face communication still rules over any type of virtual environment that we may have had. And that's the most important thing, is for us to not only within the guise of AAPEX and the buy and sell environment, but on the collaboration side. And much of the work that our industry does is through the collaboration of our respective membership, whether it be a supplier, a distributor, or retailer. And I think that that is truly missed by the entire industry, and it was certainly highlighted by the pandemic.
I can't wait to see all my friends in the industry. There's so many people I've missed that I can't wait to see in person and not through a screen. We talk about AAPEX being a homecoming, and I think this year will feel more like a homecoming than ever. To see our friends, but also just to celebrate our essential industry. It is really amazing what we've accomplished in this extraordinary, historic time that we've all been through as an industry.
So what are some of the things we can expect to see at this year's show?
So I am very excited personally to see the Repair Shop HQ. This has dedicated sections to things that I love, like diagnostics and telematics, technician training, and it has Joe's Garage. And I think it's very cool to have a built-out shop on the show floor with 8 bays and live demos. That's all the stuff that I tend to love experiencing.
Another thing that I'm looking forward to certainly is our focus on the shop owner. So we have expanded our training. We did that virtually in 2020 to a degree of success, and we want to build on that success to draw those shop owners to AAPEX, because in many cases, creating a relationship between exhibitor and the end user and their supplier partners right in the middle of it all is critical for the exhibitors to get that feedback from the shop owner in terms of product categories that they may be introducing.
What feedback are you hearing about AAPEX 2021?
The buyers are absolutely critical for the success of AAPEX. And what I'm hearing from top to bottom and everywhere in between is that the buyers will be there. And I think that that's important for our exhibitor community to hear. I can give a firsthand testimonial of a large retailer that said to me, look, at AAPEX is the place that I get it done. There's no other environment where I can see 20 or 30 of my supplier partners in one place, have good constructive business meetings, and in turn, for them to be more effective as buyers, to not only have the conversations with the exhibitors, but to see those new products, to be walked through the booth, and to see what what the particular exhibitors are doing in terms of merchandising for the future.
What I'm hearing from folks is generally this desire to reconnect with customers and this need to reconnect as an industry. We all know that this is a relationship business. And what I've been hearing from folks, I'd say is best described as cautiously optimistic. So the team did a survey of AAPEX attendees, and folks said that yes, they're optimistic, they're excited, they're ready, 90% said that in-person events are irreplaceable. They said that what you experience on the show floor, what we have in terms of networking, that you just can't do that virtually. And they also said that they are very tired of virtual meetings, and that's something I can personally agree with. So I think we're hearing pent-up demand for what we can do live together. One other thing I'd note that I've heard of some excitement about AAPEX that is really unique to this year is that it's a place where we'll have all our customers in one location without having to go back to the constant travel that we had, especially in these in-between times.
This really has me looking forward to getting back to AAPEX in person. Thank you both so much for joining me here today. AAPEX will update everyone with more information on health and safety initiatives in early August. In the meantime, you can read more from Paul and Bill on the AAPEX blog page. Log on to apexshow.com and select Your Experience. You'll find the AAPEX blog under the Trends and Resources section. While you're there, don't forget to register for AAPEX 2021. Now is the time to take advantage of the lowest rates. Hotel selection is open too. Join us in person in Las Vegas, November 2nd through the 4th. And don't forget to share your excitement of being back in person. Connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn using the hashtag AAPEX21. That's it for this episode of AAPEX TV 360. I'm Andrew McIntosh. I'll see you all again soon.